polls close in Turkey's fiercely fought elections that could unseat Erdogan.
This post received a score of 13,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
After the handling of the earthquake, amazed he even has a chance.
It helps when you can control the discourse and silence your opposition.
It's the problem when an authoritarian comes to power in the first place.
Remember when Erdogan said, "Democracy is like a tram, you get off when you get where you want." He never really hid it.
The voting from abroad is pretty interesting. Can anyone who know about the Turkish diaspora help me understand why the vote is so heavily against Erdogan in USA, Canada, UK, Spain, Italy, Finland, but so heavily for Erdogan in France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Austria? What is different about the Turkish immigrant groups within those two groups of countries? There are relatively few countries where the vote is evenly split. The Turkish groups in many of the first countries you mentioned are educated and from the coastal regions of Turkey, while the Turkish groups in the latter mentioned countries are mostly uneducated, more religious and from the countryside.
I guess the next question is, why do the latter group gravitate to the latter cluster of countries, while the others choose to go further afield?
Can only speak for Germany. During the 1960s, Germany heavily tried to get Turkish people from the countrysides to be guest workers, and it worked really well. Unlike expectations, most Turkish people never left Germany. The big majority of Turkish people in Germany right now are just the children of the guest workers born in Germany. Actually, most of the older generation guest workers just live half the time in Germany and half the time they fly back to their little village in Turkey.
You know, you often sort through Reddit looking for some meaning. Usually you're disappointed, but sometimes, like here, you hit a little nugget of gold.
They do not live in Turkey and won't suffer any consequence. I think it's a pretty well-known phenomenon that families that emigrated out of a country are way more traditional than the people currently living in said country. Why didn't the original guest workers move back to Turkey? Germany has a lot of nice perks and good wages, winking face. And Turkey isn't far away. You just catch a pretty cheap flight and you're back in your home country and live a few weeks with your family.
There is no dual citizenship for Turkish people in Germany. Plus, a lot of people identify with both countries and wouldn't like to give up their Turkish nationality. Many Turkish people do actually intend to move back one day. As a Turkish person living in Germany, I can just say that both Germany and Turkey are my homes, but no matter in which country I would live in, I'd always be a foreigner.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.